Very well. So we are back with another episode wherein we are going to talk about three new signings that Arsenal might look into. Number one is Lautaro Martinez. Yes, I'm sorry, but there are many news regarding it. So let's just jump into the first one. So TNT Sports say that Diego Simeone has his eye on Lautaro Martinez. He is a top Atletico Madrid list of options for a strikers because the difficulties involved in Griezmann deal. That could be a very decisive move for them in the next few days. But TNT Sports also mentioned Arsenal. They're having a bit more financial power than Atleti. Transfer fee should be between 70 to 90 million dollars, which amounts to 50 to 65 million pounds, is what they say. But also, Mark Ogden says that Atletico Madrid are also interested in Lacazette. So Lacazette goes to Atleti. We get Lautaro. Makes sense? Best. Also, Arsenal have hired Dutchman Kevin Balvers from Malmo to become their first football methodology analyst. Balvers, well, what has he done? You ask. He has held same role with Malmo since January. He was a video analyst for Vitesse Arnhem for 6 years prior to that. In 2019-2020, he worked as a performance and innovation methodology analyst for Barcelona on a freelance basis. Well, he will actually help the first team analysis as well as identifying best practice and trends in terms of tactical, technical performance and recruitment at both Arsenal and other clubs, both at home and abroad. Technical director Edu has previously explained how he wants Arsenal's overall approach to become more data driven. That's why they bought him. Well, from Italy, there is pessimism. According to Corriere dello Sport, pessimism is growing to bring Xhaka to Roma. Arsenal continue to ask for 25 million euros plus bonuses for Xhaka. Roma willing to review initial 15 million euros offer but can't pay 10 million euros more. They will wait till mid-August, then they would turn to Thomas Delaney. Let's see if that's going to be true or not. So Joe Willock, he remains keen on the Newcastle switch and the chance to prove himself in the Premier League in a season where he's aiming to put himself in contention for England's World Cup 2022 squad, according to Chronicle Live. Well, that's not just the only thing that we have about Joe Willock. Steve Bruce, in a press conference, says, "We have not made any bids for any player because Joe Willock's been our number one target. Until we make a cutoff with that, and I have to respect Arsenal, of course, he's their player until that badge is burnt. Until that bridge is burnt, I will continue to try and get Joe." Well, he's talking about some bridge, which I don't get it. So also, Inter Milan have set a price tag of 70 million euros, 70 million euros for Martinez. Atletico Madrid and Arsenal are the front runners for the player. That is according to IlGazzettino.it. Jason Bourne has come up with an update about James Maddison. Brendan Rodgers has opened up about potentially selling anyone. He says, "We have no plans to lose anyone, but understands if players want more game time." He says, we're keen not to lose anyone. We'll see about that. But here's the thing, before you guys panic, Leicester City posted an image of James Maddison before their game against Queen's Park Rangers. Of course, a preseason game. So Friday feeling with James Maddison's image just hours before the game. But they made sure when they announced the team, there was no Maddison at all. Why would you ask? Well, it looks like, no, it's not transfer related. Alright. So here's the thing. Well, he was not included, and it's been confirmed by Jack Johnson. He says that looks like a personal matter for James Maddison. His absence isn't injury or transfer related. That puts an end to the speculation, and hopefully all is well with him. Also confirmed by Jordan Blackwell. He says it's not injury related. It's a perfectly legitimate reason to be absent, just a private matter. One, we still don't know. But according to Express Sport, James Maddison is wanted by Arsenal over Odegaard, despite claims that Odegaard is the one that they're looking at. Also, I am so sorry for the hiccups. You got to see the struggles of anyone who wants to bring you content. One of them. Well, according to Leicestershire Live, James Maddison is still a target for Arsenal, with Mikel Arteta keen on the player. Leicester City don't want or need to sell Maddison. However, the club are no strangers to selling key players for big money if the offer is right. Let's see how things will turn out to be. So Arsenal's new number 4 is settling in with some training images for you guys of Benjamin White. There it is. Yeah. Let's go. White is here. Have no fear. But not only Ben White, Arsenal number 3 is with him. And not only him, Granit Xhaka is back in pre-season training this morning after an extended holiday from the Euros. Great to see them together, man. Great to see him at least. Well, talking about Lautaro Martinez, Arsenal had a plan entering the window, but there has always been an acceptance that in a volatile market, unexpected opportunities may present themselves. Lautaro Martinez is one such case, and because of the volatility and the problem with Inter Milan's financial situations, they could think of selling him. Moving on, so Benjamin White shares this image on social media with the caption, "First session banked. What an incredible couple of days, overwhelmed by all the messages. Thank you, Arsenal." There you go. Arsenal training was lit today with a new centre-back, of course. But here's the update about a French player leaving. Ekram Konur says Sead Kolasinac is in talks to terminate his contract with Arsenal. If his contract is terminated, then we will hear his name a lot with Fenerbahce. Very well. And according to calciomercato.it, before going into this whole situation, let's talk about Lautaro again. Arsenal and Inter are still in negotiations for Hector Bellerin, and both clubs have also discussed Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro financial demands cannot be met by Inter, and Arsenal are most interested in the player. And also Miguel Aziz again scored another screamer for Arsenal under-23s against Ebbsfleet United FC. They're winning 4-1, by the way. And also, Arsenal have entered into talks with a Jordanian agent hired by Sheffield United to handle player sales, but the Blades understood to value Ramsdale around £36 million. That has so far prevented Arsenal from submitting an official bid. So according to examinerlive.co.uk, 36 million is what Ramsdale is worth. Very well. Calciomercato.com has also another update about Lautaro Martinez. They say that Inter Milan do not have the economic means to meet Lautaro's demands for a new contract. Lautaro changed his agent recently to get a better deal at Inter or somewhere else. Inter resigned to having to sell him now or next summer eventually. His contract runs until 2023. This is the best window to sell someone if the player has contract until 2023, and it's not just one thing or the other. You got to decide what you got to sell and how much you got to sell for, and that should help. So before getting into a lot of different stuffs, let's talk about another comparison that is not needed, but still let's put it in this perspective. So somebody on Twitter, Mohammad Abdul Hamid, now he has actually made a comparison of Ben White with Gabriel. So of the things that drew his attention was that Ben White's weakness in aerial struggles and passing under pressure, but Ben White excelled in dribbling, pressing and successful interventions, and also distinguished in what we lack in the key passes. You can see aerial duels won. Ben White, that's not his strength. That's where Gabriel comes in. Now I get the feeling what would be the partnership. But also here's progressive carries. Gabriel is better. Passes under pressure. Gabriel is much better. Passes completed, again Gabriel. But progressive passes, key passes, Dribbles completed, blocks, pressures, tackles won, tackle plus interception. Ben White is the king in that. Also successful pressure. Gabriel is little better. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Gabriel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for Benjamin White. Their partnership could bring something really special at Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan. I have my right to dream. With this, I'd like to end this episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you seek daily Arsenal content, best place to be, consider subscribing.